Hello and welcome to this Volkswagen car sales preview video on this 2009 59 reg Volkswagen Scirocco 2 litre GT TDI 170 manual. It's in salsa red. It's done 98,300 miles from new. It's had one owner from new, so it's 0 former keepers on the logbook. It was owned by a husband and wife, and the husband had it for the first few years, and then about 12 years ago it swapped to the wife. I bought his Mark 7 Golf GTI off him in December, and his wife is getting a brand new Cupra Born. It's been garaged every night and it's been serviced regularly. I've got every receipt from new, and it's a very proper car. I don't normally buy cars this old or this mileage or this low value, but this was a low risk car. If you go looking for one of these or buy it from an auction, you'll probably find trouble. This is great. I test drove it. I actually hopped in it in Solihull, where it was from, and drove it to Northampton today and drove it back here. It's not been cleaned yet. This is really just a very early preview. What I did notice was that the thermostat was weak, so the car wasn't warming up fully. That will be done before sale. Apart from that, I think it's good to go. It's got good tyres, which is always a good sign. Dunlops, I think all round, loads of tread there. Front discs are pretty much new. Again, we have a Dunlop here, and we have a nearly new brake disc there. Wheels, just some minor marks on the edges, really nothing worth refurbishing. On this side we have again a Dunlop and a pretty much perfect wheel. There is a chip there, and again a Dunlop with again plenty of tread and no marks on the wheel, so that says a lot, I think. Body wise, there is nothing to report. There's going to be a few chips, but it's not excessive. I think the only paint it's had is sort of like a bumper corner. Salsa red was notorious for the plastics being a different colour, and that is present and correct today. So you can see that's a bit darker than that, that's a bit darker than that, and that's a bit darker than that. That is perfectly normal. I bought one of these about 12 years ago and it was just the same. It was on a personal number plate, and the owner replaced it with this plate that was, it's the first time it's been on it because it's been on a personal plate from new. It's got rear parking sensors, which were an option but really helpful. It has got petrol flap is also different, perfectly normal. It has got central locking, which has just locked itself. We have got Dynaudio with a big badge there, you're not going to miss that, but the speaker grille looks the same otherwise. We have got cruise control, we've got the RCD 310 maybe, bigger screen there with the DAB radio on this one. We've got multifunction steering wheel, auto headlights. GT is a great spec. Sport seats, which as you can see are in really good condition. Original mats. The owner has a thing about putting these kick plates on the floor mats, which I'll probably be taking off because I don't particularly like it. And maybe you can catch your heel on there as well. It's got some sort of music interface with a USB there. We've got the, they called it ACC, Adaptive Chassis Control, but then Comfort, Normal and Sport. Dual climate control, which works perfectly. Self-dipping rear view mirror. Stainless pedals. Storage down there. 98,315 miles. It was a bit of a sad day for the lady when she gave this car up today, but you've got to move on, haven't you? Let's have a look under the bonnet. Nice sill protectors as well. So we have it 2 litre TDI, 170 horsepower. This was a high output version. It just still feels pretty punchy, and it did 50 to the gallon, no problem, even with a defective thermostat. So you'll be seeing much higher than that once the thermostat's changed and the car actually warms up fully. Stickers are all there, nothing disturbed. When it comes to the wing bolts or the bonnet bolts, although actually the wing bolts are covered up on this car, but you can see the bonnet bolts are virginal. Windscreen's good. I wouldn't imagine it's original, but it's a Volkswagen part, and it was Autoglim Life Shined when it was new, which is unlikely to still have any relevance to the car today, apart from the fact that it did protect the paint for a few years. And we have selective unlocking enabled, which is really annoying. Okay, complete book pack in there. Service book. Okay, so first service, it's 1 year old by Volkswagen in Solihull, supply and dealer, just under 10,000 miles. 2011, just under 19. 2012, slow down a bit, so 25. 2013, 36. 14, 41, 14 again for something else. 44, 15, just over 50,000. 16, 57,000. And then this stamp shouldn't really be here, so they must have left a gap for some reason. So let's have a look. So that's 16, 17, 64,000. 18, 70,000. 19, 75, 940. That was late 19. And this was June 21 at 79,000. So an 18-month gap, which is fine with long life servicing. It's not many miles. That's the important thing. So we're at 21 there. 22 here, 82. 23 here at 85,489, 24, 89,856, and 25, 94,696. So that's pretty comprehensive. I think gear knob's in great condition. The whole car is, yeah, really good. So let's have a look in the boot, for which there is a release here, because you can't actually do it on the boot because there's no button, but you can use the key. And we have a load liner, which conforms to the spec of nearly every car we get, because the owners are so good. It just makes it a bit tricky to lift the boot carpet up, so bear with. Okay, there we have Space Saver spare wheel, data sticker, original rear panel, that's how they should look, and a locking wheel bolt key. I suppose I better start her up. Got 2 keys. So this is the style, so we've got the kind of newish VW logo there, no blue in that. And this is for some sort of sat nav. It's not really that good for a dash cam, so we can take it out. Probably end up taking it out actually. Parking sensors. There we go. No warning lights, just seat belts. And we have digital radio, which I don't think was on every one of these. So let's put it into first. Clutch is nice. And it handles, this car does. Some of the roundabouts around by Daventry. It's incredible really, and that was in comfort mode. The parking sensors are a genuine VW, and that means you get the screen display as well as the beeps, which was quite high tech back in 2009. There we go. We've also got some sort of Bluetooth system installed. Actually, I know which one it is. I'll just get rid of the parking sensors. There's no parking sensor button down here, so you can't actually turn them off if they beep when you don't want them to. So there's a mic, and then if you go into this, you have Kufatek, Fiscom. Kufatek are a highly regarded German company that do a lot of aftermarket stuff for VW and other sort of cars. So you've got Bluetooth, which means you can stream music as well. And there's that USB connector there and aux in. So it's not completely free of infotainment technology. Well, thanks for watching this Volkswizard car sales preview video. Completely unprepared, this car. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to get in touch with me by email, andrew@volkswizard.co.uk.